It's moving day. We are at the bus station, and very unlike us, we are an hour early. Which is, I don't know how that happened. We got whisked into a taxi very briskly, which is a nice thing. It's nice to be early and just chilling. So we're off to Malaga in just under an hour, and I think it's exciting. I think we're ready for a bit of a change of scenery.
Change up.
Yeah, but Granada's been beautiful, so yeah, we're ready. We are in Malaga, and we are at the Hostal Victoria. I managed to practice some Spanish in the taxi with the friendliest taxi driver. He was so lovely, and the room is teeny weeny but very cute, and we have our own little like outside area. Sorry, I'm not up for this. I was just tired, so I thought I'd just have a lay down. But Brie will show you around.
Yes, we had to rearrange some furniture to make some things fit. So
Yeah,
Kristel's got her luggage over there on the dresser table, in front of the mirror. Mine's squeezed down here in the corner. We have a TV, which we probably won't watch, but up there in the corner, mounted on the wall. Our Betty bars for sleepy time.
They seem quite comfy.
Bit of art decor.
And the pillows, I think, are going to be a lot better than the last place.
Yes, I like the look of that grey one because it's flat.
Oh, yeah.
My bag's hanging over there on the hook, out of the way. And our bathroom. Oh, if you can hear that noise, that's the toilet. It's just been flushed. Because I just did a wee.
I'm up. I've risen from the dead.
Oh, yeah, we've got our own little patio
Come on
type
now.
thing out
Don't
here.
you go, a little step there. Yes, welcome. And apparently we're being moved to an outside room tomorrow, so we'll have a window. Guys are so cute. Oh, Victoria's Secret still exists.
Yes.
Who knew?
We're going in there.
Nah. But yeah, looking beautiful. Night markets in Malaga. I'm like a little kid with excitement right now. Woo! We're having a browse at the night markets in Malaga, and I am sweaty Betty. It has been humid today, but there's a nice sea breeze around, although it's not so much here, but it is when we're walking over the marina.
We've trapped ourselves in the markets now.
Yeah,
so
we have.
can't feel no sea breeze.
But it's really cool. It's really nice. Yeah. They know how to do markets in Europe, that's for sure. Okay, today is what day?
The first full day in Malaga.
That's right. And
it's Wednesday.
and it's 30 degrees and delightful. And we are going to do a walking tour.
Yes, a free walking tour.
Yeah, a free walking tour, except it won't be free because we'll give them money at the end.
€10 at the end. That's all I've got.
Yeah. So yeah, we're really excited. We're going to have a look around Malaga and hopefully get some history. I love the historical facts. And then tomorrow we've already locked in to go to the Alcazaba and a Roman theatre. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
And then
Friday is
Picasso. Yeah,
Yes,
Picasso Museum. Because this is where he was born. So we've got lots of full days ahead, and we're going to get some beach time as
Yes.
well. Yes.
Find where they are.
Yes. So lots of good stuff to come. Gelati time. I don't know what this place is called. It's like, I love gelati. Is their slogan. And it starts with a G, but I can't read it. It's potentially Italian. But the gelati is super creamy. I've got salted caramel and pistachio, and the pistachio is so good. How's yours, Brizzy?
Delicious. Mine was pistachio and Ferrero Rocher.
Excellent. So we're doing this. This is our breakfast, and then we're joining the walking
too
tour.
busy.
Yeah, there was a big line up at Oakberry, and by the time the girl all by herself made 8 fake berries, I don't think we would have made our tour. So gelato for breakfast it is.
That's my ringtone.
So a really cute little fact about the La Catedral of Malaga is that it's known affectionately locally as La Manquita, which means one-armed lady, because one tower was never completed. They kind of ran out of funds. Hello. Today we are eating at Sabor con Encanto, and I am having gluten-free, I think they're called Erabo buns. Again, I need to double check that. But they have chicken in them and halloumi and avocado, and it looks delicious, and there's gluten-free options here, so if you are gluten intolerant you can definitely get food here. And yeah, Bree's got a really nice looking salad with some strawberries and nuts and chicken and spinach and onion.
Red onion.
Looks really good. So yeah.
Let's have a look at the food. Very nice and colourful.
Bon appetit. It's definitely the wrong language.
Yum. Can't wait to try.
Okay, so for today's excursion we are going to the Alcazaba and then the Roman Theatre. So Bree is on navigational duties this morning, or should I say this afternoon, technically. And it's another hot, sunny day in Spain.
You can go by walk, but because I know that you don't want to walk, you see the pictures there behind me? This is El Paseo del Parque. El Paseo del Parque is like a small botanic garden. If you like plants, it's a good option for you to get. For me, it's one of the most beautiful, more than the Alhambra. Why? Because they didn't have money to build the Alhambra. They didn't have money, so they did months of plastic bricks. Every time the same. But when you in Malaga, take care. Take care. Have care. No one in Malaga knows their real and entire name. No one. But the maid and the priest. And its name is La Manquita is the little way of
Okay, so we just finished our tour of the Alcazaba, and even though it's supposed to be the Roman, was it the Roman Theatre as well? I feel like we didn't really do the Roman Theatre.
No.
But the Alcazaba part was really good, and our guide, Christina, was really cool, really informative, and clear. Like, she spoke really clearly.
Yes, she was good.
Which was awesome. So really interesting things in there, like the fact that the archways in the Alcazaba, like the corners always have to turn to the right. So it's a defensive thing from the Muslim point of view, which is so interesting, because that way the Christians can't kill them with their hands, like
their left hand.
Because they can only use their right hand, so their right hand doesn't bend the right way against a right hand corner to be able to hurt someone standing around the corner. It's so interesting, and like they have incense in every room, so that
you can tell if you've been in somebody
you can tell if you've
room.
been in the naughty room, because you smell like that thing. It's so interesting. So it was really good, and now we're hot and sweaty and messy, so we're gonna find some food. Okay, so we are in our room at the moment. We just got changed because we were feeling very scungy. I bought this dress in little markets, the old silk markets in Granada. So I thought I'd whip it out. And we had lunch after the Alcazaba tour at a place called Noviembre Flavor House. And it was really good. The food was really yummy. They're open all throughout siesta time. So if you want lunch, you can still get food there, even if it's sort of between 2 and 5. And I think they're open until quite late. And they had gluten-free options. I had I think it was like a lentil burger with a gluten-free bun. And they had homemade hand-cut potato chips. And they were really delicious. And as part of the deal, it was really budget friendly too. As part of the deal, we got either a soft drink or a water. So we had bottles of water, and then they gave us this delicious fruit cup for dessert as part of the deal as well. And yeah, we really enjoyed it there. So I think we might go back there at some point. Tonight, I'm not sure what we're going to eat, but maybe a paella because we haven't had one yet. And I think a chicken paella would be very good. And yeah, we're just gonna stroll around and see where the night takes us. It's been really good so far. Oh, also after the Alcazaba tour, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but we went into there's like a little free museum that you don't have to book a time for or anything at the Roman theatre. You can just go in. It's tiny, but it's really cool. And then you can walk through the theatre as well. So I really enjoyed being there because as someone who does theatre, it was really cool to be in a Roman theatre. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where we're at so far. It's been 30 degrees today. And we'll see how the night takes us. Where? How? Where? Where? How? Where? What? Malaga Beach. Yes, it's a vibe. Okay, we've been in Malaga for 3 days, I think.
Maybe 2.5.
Okay, yeah.
Today's Thursday, right?
Yes. And we
we
finally
arrived
made it to the
Tuesday.
beach.
Yeah.
And it is glorious weather right now down here. There's a breeze. It's just beautiful. And the vibe is awesome. And there's beautiful mountains and beautiful ocean.
And beautiful men.
Yeah, beautiful. Spain is a jackpot if you want to just see beauty everywhere. In all forms, including in persons. I'm going to flip it around so you can look at the beautiful view that we're seeing right now. Magic. With soundtrack provided by Brie.
Yeah, sorry. The sound effects go.
Yeah, you are. Beautiful, beautiful Malaga. The weather is perfection. Good morning. Today is Caminito Del Rey day. We're on the coach and we've got pretty much a full day. I think we get back at like 4ish maybe. So we're going to go stop for breakfast.
Kristel won't be having any.
special pool commentary by Brie Burns.
Yes. I like pools in case you hadn't known.
This is the breakfast of champions. It's the sin gluten option. So chips it is.
But at least you started with an apple.
Yeah, I did have an apple, so that was something healthy. And also we're getting our diploma today, so that's good.
If I can spell my name.
Yeah. Brie might not be getting her diploma today. Ooh, bon appetit. The King's Little Park, El Caminito Del Rey, opened in 1921 and was once described as the world's most dangerous walk before it was closed and then renovated and reopened to the public in 2015. The walk is 7.7 kilometers long and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to complete. You start in one town and then there's a whole bunch of shuttle buses, etc. at the end of the route. The walk isn't too taxing. It was super, super hot the day that we did it. And yet it was still fine. And I have to say the views along the way are absolutely beautiful. And it's great that the guides will point things out along the way. Like there's a prehistoric fossil that you will pass, which is pretty cool. I will say, if you have an issue with heights, you may want to sit this one out because some of the walk is 100 meters in the air, hanging out over sheer cliff faces, which to me is really cool. But if you're afraid of heights, then I can imagine that would be utterly terrifying. Hi. Ooh. So pretty. Okay, so we did the hike today, the Caminito del Rey, and it was hot and it was sweaty, but it was very, very beautiful, and the scenery was absolutely incredible, and it's just a really cool experience. The restaurant we stopped on for the way there is the same one we stopped at on the way back, and I was not able to eat food there, but that is okay because I had chips. And I would give the tour, how many stars would you give the tour, Brie?
I don't know, maybe. Oh, they don't do halfies these days, do they?
You can do whatever you like. This is our own thing.
Ooh, maybe 3.5.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think the actual experience itself was really, really great. But the tour that we did was supposed to be all inclusive, and I feel like nothing was included except the ticket and the bus. So I feel like that was mildly misleading. But that said, it was still a really cool experience. So we're buggered. We've been just kind of hanging around for the last hour or two. And now we are going to get some dinner. Yay! All right, we're in the line for the Picasso Museum. We have tickets for every.
We do have tickets
For 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
So hopefully we're in the right line.
So the museum is actually housed in a 16th century building, which is absolutely gorgeous, called Buena Vista Palace. And as so many things are in the south of Spain, it's a combination of Renaissance and Mudéjar elements. So it's got to be one of the coolest things about traveling through southern Spain, is just the blend of architecture and culture. Okay, we have left the Picasso Museum and I'm really glad we went. What do you think, Breezy?
Yes, it was good. Interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Lots to look at.
Yeah, very interesting, because it didn't only have the main collection of Picasso, but it also had another contemporary artist who I actually really liked her stuff. Farah something, I'll put it in the I'll typey because I never remember the names of anything. And also a really cool surprise, down the bottom of the Picasso Museum they found 6th century palace foundations, and with pottery and stuff from 6th and 7th century, which is absolutely so cool and so mind-blowing. So that's really a really cool surprise down the bottom. I will say I feel very conflicted about Picasso because he has quite a history that's a bit sordid about, it's very murky when it comes to women and misogyny and potentially abusive relationships. So there's a really good podcast which is called Legacy, and they do a really good, it's about 4 or 5 episodes long. It's like a breakdown of Picasso going through his history and his artwork, and also talking about, I guess, his personal life. And yeah, it's a really interesting podcast. It's really worth listening to in general, but also the Picasso series is really good. So now we're going to find lunch. It's nearly 5 o'clock. We're doing things the Spanish way, aren't we?
Yes. Belated.
Yeah. And we're going back to a cafe we went to the other day because it was such good value. And yeah, the food was good.
So down the street.
Perfect. We'll be there soon. Good morning. Today is our last, well, it's not even a full day. We are about to get on a bus and head to Seville, but I had to record this because I just ate the yummiest gluten-free lemony tart I've ever eaten in my life. It was heaven, and it was from a little bakery in Malaga called Yummies, and the whole thing is gluten-free and celiac friendly. And if you are ever in Malaga, please go to Yummies Bakery and I'm gonna have to try and track down the picture and the name, because I actually bought it a couple of days ago and only just ate it this morning for breakfast. But it's lemon, sweet, delicious lemon, and then on top it had really thin slices of fruit, and it was absolutely divine. So if you just ask them for their lemon tart, it'll be in the cabinet anyway. Trust me, I'm doing you a massive favor. It was incredible. And today we head off. So we'll be in Seville in 3 and a bit hours.